Acorns are also ripe at this time of year. They're gonna be falling all over the ground, so they're basically begging you to pick them up. There is some processing that's involved. Hey, this one's bad, but it's not bad. You see this grub? That grub is edible and has lots of protein, and not to mention, that'll catch a wicked fish. So even the acorns and hickory nuts that are no longer still good and have been consumed by a weevil, they are still useful for something. One of the most common species of trees in North America is the hickory tree. It produces hickory nuts and they are edible. In fact, pecans are hickory nuts, just a certain variety of hickory. These taste very nutty, very good, rich in nutrition, and they're all over the place. Apios Americana plant. This is an edible tuber. This was a Native American staple food, and it grows in these long beads like this. These are just like potatoes, like fine-grained potatoes, and they have a nutty flavor to them. They're rich in carbohydrates and starches. They have a huge wide range in North America as well. And they produce one of the most beautiful flowers ever. All right, so this right here is a grapevine. And grapevines grow all over North America, and the greens are edible. So you can pop these off and eat them in salad if they're nice and tender. They are very tender, but you can also wrap foods with them and cook with them. Beauty berries are ripe this time of year. They are abundant, and they cover so much of the United States. They're beautiful as well and make gorgeous jelly. This is a farkleberry tree. It's also known as a tree sparkleberry. Now, even though this is the least desirable edible huckleberry species in North America, it does show that other huckleberry varieties are going to be edible at this time as well. And it's really pretty good, actually. This is common greenbrier. Probably grows in your place. Well, the whole plant's edible, including the berries, but right now, not much is edible except for this old tuber. There's a smilax tuber here. If they're young and tender, they can be peeled like so and boiled to make like a potato. But if they're really woody, have no fear, you can chop them up and make a delicious tea out of them. These little alien potatoes are pretty popular. And if you're like everyone else in the world and there's cattails growing near you, those tubers are also edible and taste just like sweet potatoes. And as an added bonus, before we say goodbye for the day, this mushroom right here is a puffball. This is a mature one, and it's gotten to the stage where it's time to reproduce. The inside gets to be like a makeup sponge, and then it breaks down and it is covered in these spores. All of these spores are like little seeds, microscopic seeds, and we can distribute those around. In fact, we can take this whole guy out and then go dab it on the ground places.